There's one thing holding you back. Yes, we all have one thing that holds us back from the success that we desire. Do you know what that one thing is? It's you. The person looking back at you in the mirror. You're the only one that holds you back from the success you want. We're going to go over 3 specific areas where you can actually look at your own behaviors, your own thoughts, to see if you are running up to the boundaries of your own success. You could take it to the next level if you understood these and could manage them better. When I was a leader, I felt empowered because I was creating this business. It was really new. But over time, I got to play safe. And that playing safe caused me to be the problem in my business. Playing safe is playing not to lose. And that was exactly the reason why my business actually fell apart. I've shared this story with you many times before. I've written a book about it called The Trap of Success. Today is not for me to talk about the book or even myself. I want to talk about the 3 areas that you have to really understand if you want to get out of your own way. The first one is your inner critic. Your inner critic is that little voice that whispers in your ear that you're not good enough, that you're not smart enough, that now's not the right time, that you need to wait. Most of the time, that inner critic is wrong. That inner critic knows how to say the exact phrase to get you to stop. And that is something to be wary of, because most of the time we're moving forward to grow and it's uncomfortable, but the inner critic doesn't want to grow. The inner critic wants you to stay the same, even if it's good for you. That inner critic is the voice that you hear when you think about going after that big client, but you don't want to make the investment to do it, or invest in training your employees because you're afraid it might not work out. Your inner critic is that little voice that stops you every time. So that's the first part. The second one is your confidence. And in fact, it's the ceiling of your confidence, because you're confident about where you are right now. And that's great. If you look back 3 years ago, you would probably say that you were as confident as you could be then, if you're really honest with yourself. But now you have a new level of confidence. And to get to the next level of success, you've got to stretch yourself and expand and to find even more confidence. You've got to go beyond that. And again, it takes growing in those very uncomfortable ways and facing those fears to be able to do that. Your confidence will continue to evolve as you continue to test yourself, but you must keep testing yourself. The third one is your truth versus the truth. You see, when we go and see the world, you're carrying your truth into every decision you make. It maps the behaviors that you have, it's how you see the world, and you can back it up with data. Your truth becomes the way you see everything, but it's not the absolute truth. It is not the truth. The truth is something completely different. It is what is actually happening. But we see the world not as it is, but how we are. And when I say that, hopefully you understand this circular reference, because what's getting in the way is your blind spots. You don't even realize that your truth has been tainted by your own values, the way you grew up. Maybe it's the way people treated you. Maybe it's the way your employees have treated you, or a partner, or your spouse. All of these things play into the factor of your truth versus the truth. The closer you can get to really questioning your truth and finding perspectives that will allow you to grow, you're getting closer to the truth. Now, all of these factor into you growing and transforming as a leader to create the success you want. You have to realize that you create everything in your reality. But if you let that inner critic, or you let your level of confidence stop you, or your truth, it really will keep you from having the success you want as a leader. My name is Gene Hammett. I work with founders, teams, and the CEOs of fast-growing companies. I help them through the defining moments of those growths. Many times it's developing new leaders to take it to the next level. Maybe it's your transformation of letting go of the day-to-day to become the CEO that you really need to be. What your defining moment is depends on your stage of business. This is my specialty. If I can help you with anything, make sure you reach out to me. Just go to gene@genehammett.com. As always, lead with courage. We'll see you next time.